Hello, boxing lovers across the globe. This is the most authoritative boxing channel here on social media. Today's episode is going to be a very interesting one. So, if you are boxing fans across, please buckle up because we are going to bring you back-to-back news in this particular episode from the camp of Alexander "The Cat" Usyk, who has been ordered by the WBO to face his next opponent, to Jake Paul, who is now taking legal actions against those who are doubting his athletic prowess. Then Ryan Garcia is demanding a whopping $20 million in order to return to the squared circle. This and many more coming up in this particular episode. So this is the right time to hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, express your views in the comment section, and share so others can enjoy. Now let's start from the camp of Jake Paul. First of all, Jake Paul is not playing games anymore. He has hired Alex Shapiro. Alex Shapiro is the lawyer of Elon Musk, the richest person in the world, and rapper and billionaire Jay-Z, to take legal actions against those who have been doubting his athletic ability. Many people have been criticizing Jake Paul that his fights are rigged and his opponents are paid in order to fake their losses. And Jake Paul wants to send a message to them for them not to tarnish his image. So he has hired Alex Shapiro to go after them. But the question now is Jake Paul trying to protect his legacy or silence the truth? On one hand, Jake Paul is building a business which he wants to grow and which he wants his legacy to live forever. But on the other hand, those criticizing him have the right to suggest so. But let's leave it to the lawyers and let me know your views in the comment section. Now, to the second topic I'm going to discuss is about the WBO, that is the World Sanctioning Body. They have ordered Alexander "The Cat" Usyk to face no other than Joseph Parker. Meanwhile, this is a real world. This is not like the Jake Paul saga. These are two able fighters who have made name for themselves. Let's all remember, Joseph Parker is a former world champion and he held the WBO title before he lost it to Anthony AJ Joshua, which was recaptured by Alexander "The Cat" Usyk. Now, this is not going to be an easy fight. Joseph Parker is not a walkover. His last three fights have been exciting. Deontay Wilder, Zhilei Zhang, and then Martin Bakoli. But he would be coming up against a fighter who is special, a fighter who is different, as a fighter who is not a great in this generation, but a great of all time. In the person of Alexander "The Cat" Usyk, he would be having a huge mountain in front of him to climb. A man with a high boxing IQ, good footwork, great power, precision, and also tactical discipline, and above all, range, generalship. So this is going to be an interesting fight by all standards, and I would like to know who you think would win. I'm predicting an Alexander "The Cat" Usyk win, but I think that Parker would give a good account of himself. Now, straight to the camp of the person who is always in the news for the right or wrong reasons, and is Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has parted ways with Golden Boy and he is demanding $20 million for him to return to the ring. Ryan Garcia lost his last fight to Rolly Romero, and even before then he had tested positive for a banned substance during the fight with no other than Devin "The Dream" Haney. And since then, Ryan Garcia's talks seems to have been on the low in the hardcore fans. But Ryan Garcia's following does not come from the hardcore boxing fans. They come for the casual, and the casual are still interested in Ryan Garcia. His Instagram page is buzzing, his TikTok page is buzzing, his YouTube pages are buzzing. This means that there are still more eyeballs to Ryan Garcia, and if there are eyeballs, it equals payday. And since it equals payday, he is demanding $20 million in order to return to the squared circle. Is Ryan Garcia pricing himself out of the sports, or is just mind game for him to go into negotiation with a high payday? Let's know your take in the comment section. And now Tony Yoka has officially called out Anthony AJ Joshua, and this is going to be a very interesting bout by all standards. Like I said in previous episode, Tony Yoka is an Rio Olympic gold medalist, whilst Anthony AJ Joshua is an Olympic London 2012 gold medalist. So this would be a good fight for both men, looking at where they are in their career. And I think Anthony AJ Joshua will still be going into this fight as favorite, despite Tony Yoka getting 3 successive wins in his last 3 fights. And now to the gender controversy. And with the Olympic Games that happened in Paris 2024, Imani Khalif and Lin Yunting, that's her name, has sparked a lot of controversy, making the whole boxing world really look at evaluating the rules when it comes to transgender, etc. Should trans athletes be allowed to compete? And all those conversations are coming up. I have read that the WBC and the IBF are sanctioning bodies who are looking to revive the news. And let's keep it respectful on this one. Let's respect all the rights, but let's express our views in an emphatic manner. It's quite a sensitive topic, and let us not denigrate anyone. That is it for today's boxing roundup. It's from lawsuit to Olympic chaos to heavyweight championship belts being sanctioned. If this is the type of content you do enjoy, smash the subscribe button, press the bell icon, express your views in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. Stay positive. Your greatness has no limits.